The Yellow Brick Road in downtown Greensboro leads straight to Community Theater of Greensboro. The organization has been producing family entertainment for decades and a very special program with some really impressive actors called OnStage and Inclusive.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Wendy, what is OnStage and Inclusive?
OnStage and Inclusive is our unique 2-week theater program where we engage participants from all over the community, folks with different disabilities and varying abilities to come and have a 2-week theater program where we come in with no script, and by the magic of theater, after the end of 2 weeks, we have put together a performance with a complete show with a story arc, and there's songs, there's dancing, there's singing, and it is a very collaborative program where everyone in the company works together to create something that is uniquely theirs.
We start out with a little tiny idea. Strangers quickly become friends in this theater, and we come up with this whole story.
It's kind of magical.
It's completely magical.
How many years have you done OnStage and Inclusive?
I think 5.
What do you like about this program?
Meeting new friends and performing on stage.
Is it fun?
Yes.
What is fun about it?
Well, I do acting
When did you start acting, or when did you start to love acting?
10 years ago.
10 years ago. You've done this all 10 years?
Yes.
Do you have a favorite show?
Mamma Mia.
Ooh, I like Mamma Mia too. Favorite character?
Sophie.
You're ready with all these, aren't you?
Yes, yes.
This program is volunteer centric. That's what we are. It is a complete volunteer organization with a very small production staff, and it is also tuition free to all participants.
We talk about how this program was designed with individuals with disabilities in mind, but we also recruit performers who have an expertise in theater, and they don't come in with this feeling that they maybe know a lot about the disabled community, and I love that they leave and they say, oh, these are just people.
Why did you get involved with OnStage and Inclusive?
Well, initially Wendy asked me to, and I said yes immediately because I just love the idea.
Was it intimidating to come into a show that you had to come up with it all and do it all in 2 weeks?
Yes, definitely, but there's a lot of great creativity from the cast, so we really get together and we make something happen that way.
I like performing because I'm able to sing very beautifully, and I get to be with more people and I get to know more people.
How does this show make you feel?
I feel very happy about that. Everyone is so excited about play.
Why do you love this program?
OnStage and Inclusive is a passion of mine. I have always had an interest in my background is in both theater and the disability community. So for me, it's just a perfect blending of everything that I love and feel passionate about. I particularly enjoy all of our participants year to year, and having the opportunity to meet and work with citizens of our beautiful city who maybe we never would have met otherwise, and we just have this amazing opportunity to cross paths and become lifelong friends.
What do you like about OnStage and Inclusive?
It's perfect that way. It's perfect here.
What makes it perfect?
Meredith is the best director in the world. She's the best.
What brings you back year after year?
Oh, I just think it is the best feeling when we talked about when it starts out, it feels a little overwhelming. How is this all going to happen in 2 weeks? But it does every time, and it's the greatest feeling of satisfaction. I never get more heartfelt hugs from any other cast when it's all said and done. And I love that this cast doesn't have any kind of sense of embarrassment. They just fully throw themselves in, it's contagious. So one person has the bravery to try out something new, and then everyone's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna try something, really put myself out there when my scene comes up. So I love that. I love that contagious enthusiasm, and really there's not a lot of self-consciousness here. We all feel like we can just be ourselves and go for it.
Tell me what you love about OnStage and Inclusive and all these people you've been working with for the past 2 weeks.
Well, I've done OnStage since when I was in middle school in 8th grade.
Wow, and what keeps you coming back?
One little secret. The people that I know and the people who knows me.
That's a good reason. CTG is always looking for support for OnStage and Inclusive. You can get involved as an actor or a volunteer at ctgso.org.